This is the second day of our 4-day blitz for vaccination, primarily focused on those in the education sector. I am visiting Fort Heart Academy now to interact with the persons who are here, parents, students, teachers, administrators, those who work in our schools, give them an encouraging word and to mingle with them, to let them know that we appreciate what they're doing and that in short order our students, their children, will be back in the face-to-face mode in a safe way. That's the goal of what we're doing and what we're asking of them. The surest thing that we have, or the safest thing that we have, is a vaccination for our students. And I know they've been out of school for almost a year and a half and are anxious to be back in the face-to-face environment with their teachers, and we're facilitating that so they can get back into that environment.
I am impressed with the turnout of the children, and the parents are responsible to bring in the children, which really make me happy because I never thought they could turn out in numbers like this morning. As I'm talking to you, we have issued over 125 tickets to the parents of these children, and the children are very cooperative. Since morning we have not had any problem with any child.
Who are coming in? Are they just from Chapelton?
I will not say Chapelton alone, Chapelton and the environ, because we serve 63 communities in this area. About 63 communities and children come from all the communities in this area to utilize the facility.
The process so far at all the centers I've visited has been running fairly well, fairly smoothly in terms of the staging when persons come in. They get sanitized, they're put in a holding area, a waiting area, and you can see how it's moving along to the point where they've gotten their vaccination, they would have been observed, and then they are ready to go.
So you're here to get your vaccine today. Tell me what encouraged you to come here?
Because it was close to home and very convenient, so yes.
Have you been hearing a lot of negative information about this vaccine?
Yes.
But you still decided to come?
Yes.
Why?
Because vaccine, I know it's okay because we all took vaccine when we were younger, so it's okay.
Alright, but have you been anticipating returning to face-to-face lessons?
Yes.
And you've got your shot already?
Yes, I did.
So how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. It wasn't painful, it was seamless.
Were you the one who encouraged your friends to come?
Yes.
So how did you encourage them? Tell us about it.
Well, I told them it will be okay and you should ignore the negative information and decide to do the right thing.
I wasn't gonna take it, and my friend encouraged me to do it, and I just said yes, let's come do it.
So why did you have those?
Because information I have received about it, and people keep on telling me negative things.
I had a lot of friends who had COVID, and as a frontline worker out there every day in the field, I know that this is extremely important to protect myself and others. I was a bit hesitant because of all the, I would say, rumors or all the stories behind this vaccine. But I myself had experienced that science is true.
So you have done your research?
Yes. You have a lot of administrative persons here helping to man. The JDF is here, school administrators, a lot of the Ministry of Health and Wellness staff is here today to ensure that the process goes smoothly.
We have few teachers in the midst, but they came with their children. Most of the adults we have in the midst this morning are parents to the children.
Earlier you were saying that you had to get additional help to manage the crowd?
The fact of it is that when we have an exercise of this nature, we normally call for assistance from other health workers from the facilities within this area to come and help us so that the services will be smooth. So what I'm saying in a nutshell is that we have health workers from other health centers to work with us so that we can work effectively well and attend to our clients within a very short time.
Is there a target you're working for today?
We got vaccine of about 300 doses. If we have children of 300, definitely we have enough vaccine to vaccinate them. However, we have only given number of about 125 today, and we are still expecting more.
I must commend the staff. It was very, very good. It was very good.
Is Najee your only child to be vaccinated?
No, yes, for now, yeah,
Alright, so tell us about the experience. You said you've gotten your first shot.
yes.
Alright, so why did you decide that Najee should be a part of the vaccination?
Yes, because it is very important and I want Najee to go out back to school. Right. So it's very important. And then I am the one who mostly out on the road, so I don't want to bring it into them. So I decided say I'm going to take it and let him take it also.
I want to get back into the learning groove. I think I like the online, but I think I would just learn more if I come face to face.
Are you aware of any pocket of hesitancy on the part of the parents getting their children vaccinated?
So far, no, but I know that there's still a lot of work for us to do. We have to get into communities, especially in our inner city communities, to bring the mobile service into those communities. We have to get out into rural Jamaica, because I can think of the community where I am from, Ty Dixon, St. Catherine. It's way up in the hills in St. Catherine. And for persons there to get transportation, let's say to go to Monique or to go to Loydasville, it is quite a hurdle. For one thing, you don't have too many taxis that run in those locations. And when you do, maybe 5 persons can hold in a taxi at one time. And so you can see how that would take a very long time for persons in the community of Ty Dixon to be vaccinated. But getting in a mobile van into that community, parked up at the school, the primary school that's there, I can see how parents and children would come out readily. So our first objective is to have all of our children vaccinated. We understand the issues, the questions, the many questions that persons still have. We want to bring them the information so that they can get to that place where they make the decision for the vaccination. But in the meantime, to answer your question about connectivity has been an issue for the education sector. The ministry has spent quite a bit to ensure that more of our schools are connected. We've used the satellite technology to augment what we have. We're working assiduously at a broad national plan for our schools. We're moving towards implementation, and in due time we will do the rollout and we will tell all of Jamaica what is it that we're doing.
I recommend that persons go ahead and take their vaccine.
I see you're also here with your son.
Yes, sir.
And were you able to convince him that the vaccine is important?
Well, it wasn't a choice for him because he's a severe asthmatic, and as soon as I heard that it is being given or being offered to students, I'm ready, and he was hesitant because he is afraid of the needles. I guess that's the only hesitancy he has in terms of the vaccine.
So you think it is important for you to have the vaccine in order to go back to face-to-face learning?
Yes, sir.
Did you have a problem taking the vaccine?
At first, because of the person that who say it come with a lot of side effects, I was scared, but no, I'm not really scared.
So what you did some research
Yeah,
and you found out that it's okay.
that is fine. The needle, it was very tall, so at first I think it would be hot, and then no, it's not.
What do you miss most about face-to-face?
Like with my friend them and teacher in front of me. That's that alone.
Do you have any encouragement for other people who would say, I don't want to take this vaccine? Do you have anything to say to them?
Just take it.